players, Dame answered. Jordan's athleticism, Durant's size and skill set, and LeBron's durability. So, Shannon, is this a positive or negative for LeBron James?
It's an absolute positive. I mean, there's a peer saying that I want something that you have. And Skip, we realize that as a professional athlete, no matter what the sport, the ability to get out there and play at your absolute best every single day. Availability is also a skill set, and very few people have had it better than LeBron James. And Dame Lillard understands that. Dame Lillard has played in 56 playoff games. He missed his first one this year with that finger index. So he's played 55 of 56. LeBron James has played in 260 playoff games. So that's 204 more games than Dame. And he's never missed a one. So to be able to be counted on is huge. Jordan's athleticism, okay. KD, I mean, to be 7 foot tall and to be able to shoot the ball like he can shoot it, Skip, from 3, put it on the floor, get to the rack, shoot 90% from the three-point line. Hell, I want that skill set too if I'm a basketball player. But this is absolutely a positive because I think the thing is that, you know, we talk about LeBron's IQ, but hell, Dame, like, my basketball IQ is just as high. So I'm not surprised that he chose this attribute of LeBron because, hell, I would love to have that too.
So, I completely upside down disagree with your take on this.
Okay.
I see it completely differently. And I would like to thank my friend Damian Lillard for slamming the door on 2 debates, the GOAT debate and the best player on the planet debate, in one little sweet tweet. Thank you very much, Dame, for this.
I'm confused.
So he did want one thing from LeBron, but durability is not really a GOAT asset. It's not really a gift because part of it is just luck to me. And again, I always call LeBron Iron Man, but part of it is just being blessed, I don't know, by the injury gods, where Dak Prescott, most durable quarterback in pro football, going into his 5th year, and he is lost for the season on as freakish an accident of an injury as I've ever seen a quarterback undergo. Because he's running free, and he gets challenged face-to-face by a much smaller DB, a 5'11", 195-pound DB, and he's 6'2", 240. And you know the rest of the story. He gets dragged a little bit forward, sort of a front-side horse collar, and his ankle just buckles to the point, it just snaps. Compound fracture, dislocation. It's horrible, okay? That's just unlucky to me because I can't explain it. So LeBron has been very blessed, very lucky, and very durable. It has something to do, I don't even know what percentage to give it, to training, fitness, obviously. But a lot of it's just you're blessed. Well, so Dame wanted that from him. But when it comes to MJ, he wants his athleticism. That's a GOAT gift. That's just him publicly acknowledging the GOAT is Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Let me ask you a question. If we were to ask Mahomes, what qualities would you like to take from some of the greats? You think he's going to take Tom Brady's athleticism or his durability?
Well, that's a whole different position. Quarterback's a completely different than being the best basketball player ever.
Yeah, no, hold on. You say Tom Brady's the GOAT quarterback.
Yeah.
So if I ask Patrick Mahomes, what of the great quarterbacks would you like to have what's the attribute?
Okay, he'd want from Brady accuracy under the greatest pressure, under Super Bowl pressure. He'd want his clutchness.
You do realize that
he would want his ability to throw accurate passes in the 4th quarter of Super Bowl comebacks.
He did it. He got it. You remember he did that?
Yeah, I remember he threw 2 interceptions. One late in the 3rd quarter and one early in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd and 15.
Yeah.
He did that. 44 yards to Tyreek.
He threw a no-look punt up to Tyreek, and Tyreek had to come back 10 yards and fair catch it.
I knew you was going to do this. I knew you was going to take a shot to say Dame was trying to take a shot at LeBron James.
I don't know if he's taking a shot. I think he's just being honest about it.
Okay.
I want the athleticism because basketball is a much more athletic game than playing quarterback is.
But Skip, if you look at, so LeBron James is not athletic. Here's a guy that's doing windmill dunk, doing rockabye baby dunks in year 17.
More athletic, Jordan or LeBron? Help me out. Not even close.
Skip,
Oh,
Skip,
Lord have mercy.
you're asking a man, so who can flip better? A guy that weighs 200 pounds or a guy that weighs 265? Stop it.
How many dunk contests did LeBron win? None, because he participated in zero, because he did not trust himself.
Because LeBron
He's not athletic enough to win a dunk contest. Jordan not only won 2, he set the tone.
He should not have won the one in '88.
He became the GOAT logo.
First of all, the only reason he won '88 because it was in Chicago Stadium. You know that, I know that. Dominique Wilkins should have won.
Took off from the free throw line.
I don't care if he took off from the half-court line. But anyway, you see what you did? You always trying to find a way. But the fact of the matter is, he could have Jordan's athleticism. He could have Kobe's fadeaway. He could have KD's skill set and size. But the GOAT, that guy.
Is that all you got?
That's that guy.
Really? And then let's get to best player on the planet. I've told you again and again and again, it's not LeBron James anymore. Once Kevin Durant won back-to-back Finals MVPs, he closed the case on that.
So LeBron James won back-to-back Finals MVP. So what does that mean?
He did it against LeBron in his house.
And I did it against you. Remember? And I would have done it to you again, but had you not blown that 3-1 lead, you do realize the guy, the 7-foot guy with the skill set, blew a 3-1 lead to little old 6-foot Steph Curry. He did that. My guy ain't never blown no 3-1 lead. Never.
Well, he's never been in that kind of position against a team like Golden State.
Whoa. We beat that team called Golden State.
And by the way, you were in that position because in 2015, you were up 2-1 with Game 4 in your house.
Skip.
And it's against little tiny Steph and little Clay.
So 2-1 is the same. Hold on. Guess what?
2-1 with Game 4 in your house.
Guess what, Skip? You was up 3-1 and had Game 6 in your house. Can you tell the people what happened? If you don't know if you don't believe it, go back and look at Game 6. Go back and look at Game 5.
Which one are you talking about
when
now?
They were up 3-1.
Who's they?
OKC.
Okay.
With Kevin Durant, the best player on the planet.
He was handicapped by his point guard.
Oh, my goodness, Skip.
Yep, you know it and I know it.
So if I want to, okay, he was handicapped when he blew the 3-1 lead, but he wasn't handicapped to get the 3-1 lead. Damn, he started walking. Okay.
All of a sudden, the 3-1 lead went to the head of the point guard, and he decided he was the show, and he was going to shoot it nearly every time.
Do you remember what happened in Game 6? That's what Kevin Durant did. Go look at the stats. I think he had 30 attempts. I could be wrong. Give or take 1 or 2. Look at the numbers, Skip Bayless.
So what did Damian want? I want his size and his skill set.
Yes!
Those are goatish gifts, and those are definitely best player on the planet gifts.
Skip. To be 7 foot tall and to be able to handle the ball, shoot the 3, get to the mid-range, get to the rack. But has anybody...
Unbelievable. Best player on the planet. Case closed.
Stop it.
Remember, he just dribbled right up the floor, and he was being guarded by the great LeBron James, who was trying to sit in that chair, but he didn't sit quite quickly enough because KD pulled up about 3 feet beyond the three-point line and just ripped it right in his grill.
You remember what we did?
Game over.
Remember what we did to KD? Do you remember what we did to KD when he was in OKC? When we got our first title. We got our first title, KD. Was KD in OKC then?
Yeah, he's about 19 then. Harden was about 18, and I think Russ was 17.
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. Skip, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You should really be ashamed of yourself.
The baby Thunder.
The baby now.
Yeah. They blew you off the floor in Game 1. Remember that?
So in other words, LeBron says, you know what? I got an MVP over guys that got 3 MVPs. 3.
Interesting. Thank you, Damian. I do appreciate it.
Dame. That's what Dame says he won't. I got no problem with that.
I want LeBron's durability.
Yes.
That's what you call damning with faint praise.
Hold on.
That's faint praise.
The guy don't miss them playoff games. He gonna be in the playoffs.
He's there.
He gonna have 40,000, 10 and 10 with 7 chips.
Most minutes ever played. Pile up those accolades, those longevity accolades.
Skip,
that's all you got.
But you told I remember when LeBron was sitting out, you told me that Jordan played 9 times. Jordan played